Back in 2016, Brandon Marshall joined his teammate from college, Colin Kaepernick, by kneeling during the national anthem. This Las Vegas native was peacefully protesting against social injustice and excessive use of force by policemen. Tonight, he opens up with me in a sincere and honest interview about what he was protesting about is finally being heard.
It was unfortunate. I wish that, it would have been taken more serious. Back then, they would have heeded everything we was talking about. And I will, give a shout out to the Denver police, man. I spoke with them. They heard me, and they eventually ended up changing the use of force policy weeks later. And so I just felt like I had a hand in that, whether I did it or I didn't. That issue was going on. I was kneeling, and I spoke to the chief of police. And maybe 6-7 weeks later, they changed the use of force policy. And I thought that was amazing. I thought that was a win.
Brandon is a part of history in our country, a peaceful protest that began in sports and is still being heard through sports, with athletes of all races speaking out.
I love the unity that everybody's showing. You have big white, some of the biggest white athletes speak about it. You have some of the biggest black athletes speak about it. And, I saw Ryan Tannehill stand with a sign, and Joe Burrow speaking about it. Everybody's speaking about it. And I think that's what's going to create change, because now it's not, it's spoken about with people that, it didn't initially or might not have initially affected their communities on a prominent level, or someone that's, wasn't a big deal to them in 2016. So for it to come full circle and everybody to, band together and say, what, let's speak about this. Let's have justice for, George Floyd and Ahmaud Arbery and Breonna Taylor. Let's have justice for everybody before that. I think it's a beautiful thing.
Brandon and I spoke on several issues that he's faced in the past 4 years, from the backlash to losing endorsements to injuries on the field, and how he wants to see the world change to be a brighter and safer place for his children and his family. We'll have much more on this interview throughout the week right here on Fox 5. Paloma Villicana, Fox 5 News, local Las Vegas.